I don't usually get into this kind of political shit, but I'm going to go ahead and get into this today. I'm sitting here and I'm watching these people, and they're just eating their own over this whole fucking Jeffrey Epstein debacle situation, whatever you want to call it. Jeffrey fucking Epstein. And I'm thinking to myself, how in the hell did these people get so screwed up that even asking a few questions about some dead child trafficker somehow makes you the bad guy? I mean, come on, people. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, after all, aren't these the same people who've been screaming about protect the children for years? But now all of a sudden, they're more worried about protecting some politician's reputation than about what? Getting to the truth, protecting the kids, finding out what the hell really happened to them. And look, I'm just going to be transparent with you. I never bought the bullshit anyway. At least, though, I thought they meant it when they said that they really cared about the kids. I mean, they picked a side, and now they're going to defend that side, no matter what may come crawling out of the woodwork. And in this situation, people, a whole lot of shit might come crawling out of that woodwork. And the people who are asking the hard, obvious questions, those are the ones who are really still trying to protect the kids. And guess what's happening to them? Yep. They're getting utterly fucking destroyed by their own people. And for doing what? Exactly what they were supposed to do. And people, I'm sorry. That's not loyalty. That's following. That's cult type shit. But I'm not going to lie to you. You see it. I'm sitting here and I'm smiling because we've been waiting for this moment, And they're tearing up their movement from the inside in real time. They always say the best way to destroy something is from within. And then you ask yourself, why? Why are they having this infighting? All because some of them still remember what they were really supposed to be fighting for? And some of them, well, we already knew that. They just wanted their side to win. They just wanted to say that their guy is always right. Even if it means making an excuse for a piece of fucking trash like Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey fucking Epstein. You probably can't tell. It disgusts me to even say his name because I hate that he hung himself. And I'm not a violent person, not by nature. But I would have liked to have had about 10 fucking minutes alone with him. But let's, I don't want to go there. I mean, I just remember them talking about Jeffrey Epstein like, I mean, this is the same guy that they said was a monster. And now they're protecting the very people who were connected to him. Because why? I don't know. I guess because to them, having to admit that they were actually wrong about something is far worse than, protecting a dead child trafficker. And I hear it and I still can't believe it. I can't believe where we're at in this country. And just please, somebody make it make sense. What in the hell are wrong with people today? So yeah, I don't know. They're sitting over there and they're cannibalizing each other. And I don't know. You know what? Hell, maybe they should. I know I got my popcorn and I'm going to sit back and watch the show. Because if you can't handle being asked some hard questions about garbage like Jeffrey Epstein and his fucking associates without losing your shit, you have to ask yourself, what in the hell were you really fighting for anyway? You must have had some type of alternate agenda, And that's what I'm saying. Herein lies the difference between loyalty and following. Most of them, they were just blindly following, even if it leads them straight off a fucking cliff. You ever seen lemurs? How one lemur will jump and the rest will just blindly follow? There you go. And then here's something else that's been bugging the hell out of me, and nobody really wants to touch on it too much. Let's touch on it. Let's talk about it. Let's fucking open that can of worms. The flight logs. I mean, come on, people. We're not talking about one trip here. We're talking about multiple trips, documented trips on Jeffrey Epstein's airplane. But when people bring that up and say, hey, let's discuss this. This is real evidence. This is factual. Suddenly now, those people who want to talk about that, they're somehow the enemy. And I can honestly tell you, I've been around for a while, so I've seen this shit many, many times before. When people care more about protecting their guy on their side of the aisle than they do about getting to the real truth or what's about right, this shit always ends one way. Let me just say that. I've seen it. I've seen this show before. The truth is going to eventually come out. Remember, what's done in the dark will always come to the light. Always. It's just part of life. It's cooked into life. And those people, no matter which side of the aisle they're on, who are asking the right questions, the ones who won't look like idiots in the end when the truth finally does come to light, they are the ones who are most concerning to me in a good way, I guess. Because what I'm seeing is I'm watching those people get destroyed because they're trying to do the right thing. Cancel culture, you know? I just hate seeing people who are truly concerned with the welfare of children be basically ostracized, excommunicated from their surroundings, their society, their communities, you know? And they're just concerned about children. When did that fundamental concern become something that we look down on people for? That's the part that I don't get, you know? Look, I don't care who it is, and I don't care who you are. If you were connected to Jeffrey Epstein after 2008, after we knew what kind of a monster, and that's a mild term, he was, then we need answers. You know, we need some hard answers. You know, and for that, just for asking that one basic question, which, by the way, we have a right to ask, and we have a right to get answers to that. But on the other side, these people are absolutely getting pounded by their own side for asking these questions and wanting answers. And let me ask you this. When did trust but verify become simply trust? Let's just go ahead and call it what it really is. Blind faith. That's exactly what it is. I mean, stop and think on it. They just need for you to trust and believe. And don't you dare try to verify anything. Don't you look at dates. Don't ask about people, and don't question anything. That's blind faith, people. I'm sorry. That's the definition of fucking blind faith. And then ask yourself this other question. Why did certain people only choose to distance themselves when it became politically inconvenient? But because before then, some of them were bosom buddies. I mean, hell, Jeffrey Epstein even called that one guy one of his best friends. Remember that? Yeah, that's not loyalty, people. That's fear. They are scared fucking shitless of what people might actually find if they dig just a little fucking deeper. And it could be just me. It probably is just me. But if you're that afraid of people asking questions about what happened or how you may have been connected to it, my gut tells me there's probably a reason for that. But hey, what do I know? I'm just an old man stuck in the past. Hey, you guys take care of yourself and each other. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.